Hey, if you're here, give me literally 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're gonna want to hear this and see this.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you don't care, and I wanna play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you, get you, get you, get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you, get you, get you. Now you'll beg me, please. Hey.
Disclaimer, disclaimer, read all about it.
All right, I'm here. So, we gotta go over this footage. All right, I'm here. Oh, ooh, I hate whenever my voice, when I hear it live. Ugh. So, I recently did a live covering the recent insanity. And then I was hoping somebody would put this out first. And it happened. So, lots of clipped out versions, lots of things missing, lots of context being removed. However, it is what it is. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to review this clipped, chopped up version and then wait for maybe wait and see what everybody does and says, and then we'll go through the whole potato. So, Monkey's Army, that is the person, channel who released this footage, aka local Idahoan, Oregon, and Oregonite, by the initials CJ. Pain in everyone's ass. And I'm not 100% sure on the relationship between Detective Juanita Toll, aka Keller, but it doesn't really matter. So, Monkey's Army, aka CJ, who I have mentioned many, many, many times, I guess FOIA'd the same video, and but it's clipped. But I wanted you, I want to go over specifics that no one else is really going over, because it's just kind of released out there with no context and not hearing what they're saying. And let's do it. Let's just get into it. You ready? Miss Rubeg, I got your back, ho. Let's do it. Not a lot of people are going to be watching my stream because, again, I'm out of the algorithm. But they always tend to watch after the fact. So that's fine. Un momento, por favor. Again, the channel name is Monkey's Army 1, but the handle is Justice Will Be Served 321. Have to give credit where credit is due. All right. So this is for fair use and educational purposes. Again, this is the post interrogation. So the day after the search warrant was given to Sarah for the house, for the backyard. And yeah, let's just get into it. I have so many things to say. Oh, that's what I was going to say. This is in Washington County Jail, which is where Stacey was housed for his unrelated federal gun charges. And those are Washington County Sheriff's Office officers.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Well, I just want to talk to you for a minute, okay? Okay. I'm just gonna go in the intox room for now.
How's it going, man?
It's okay, how are you doing?
Good. Hey, I've been patrol guy over here. Hey, we're just gotta get some formalities out of the way, so I'm gonna read this to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
I am inverting the color of this for artistic value, for any fuck shit copyright claims.
Canon will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer and want one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning.
Okay.
You have the right to interrupt the conversation and use these rights at any time.
Okay.
Do you understand these rights, as I've told you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hey, Detective Vaughan PD, you know him?
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to you a bit. They want to FaceTime you so you can give them a little more information on where this body's actually buried at, because I guess they're...
So I don't know why they cut out the detective's name. Like, people can't find out that it was the detectives at Fruitland PD and ISP.
They're not finding him yet.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
I mean, good as I'm gonna be.
Okay.
What's your pin? And I'm gonna give you a number so you can dial in there.
Did you get in all right?
Yeah. Turn the phone down there. Video. Takes like 6 times to load.
No, it doesn't. The machine's not very good.
No, they suck. You have to load it like 5 or 6 times.
Let me just turn that.
What time is it?
I think it's about 2 o'clock.
It's not 1:42.
So it's 2 p.m. So it's 2 p.m., almost 2 p.m. on November 12th, 2022. The excavation happened in the day before. Well, no, excuse me, that day. It was happening that day. I apologize. The search warrant was served on Sarah on the 11th. There was also a tip sent in the day before. I digress. Hi, Lenny. Good morning.
Field? Yep. I thought you worked in here. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know you were a deputy out in the field, already. I thought you said you were just a jailer.
He's going with me today.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't make it back here too much.
you can't add phone numbers.
You can't?
No. These are all numbers that I have previously dialed. You gotta add contacts. And you can only add email.
Okay.
We'll get an email
So
too.
call my dad and we'll get this set up.
He's gonna have to download the Visit Now app.
Okay.
It's called Getting Out Visits.
Hey, you're gonna have to download an app so you can talk to him.
So, I don't know if dude's been crying, sleeping. I don't know. But it's 2 in the afternoon almost. And he looks like dog shit, to be honest with you. Could that be from finally confessing his sins of what knowledge he has? Sure. Or is he exhausted from habitual questions? Who knows?
You can't just.
I mean, we can make this FaceTime happen over Ben's work phone, but the only thing is it would just be recorded on the body cam. What's the app called again?
It's called Getting Out Visits. He's gonna have to go create an account and set up everything. It's not just an instant. Like, it's a long process. You might as well be better off just video shot on facing the body cam, because it's gonna take him probably close to an hour to set up.
Can you hear? Okay. You have your work phone on you?
So it's to not confuse anyone, he is talking about in order for him to FaceTime the detectives, they are at his home at this point in the backyard because they want to know where he was buried. Right? But they're trying to figure out how to contact them at this point in time. And it takes a little bit to set up the account and all that stuff.
Okay, let me go grab Ben's work phone and we'll do it there. Alright, let me go grab Ben's work phone. I'll be right back.
Might be locked in there, Kevin.
No, you just got, it's the key with the light on it. The white one, there you go.
He looks a little tore up from the floor up, I would say.
The jail's getting pretty full, man.
This
We need
one.
the small talk.
Yeah.
Are you the chief deputy? Is that
No, that's not me, man. I don't want that. Nope, I just do, I serve civil papers and then I cover patrol calls.
So you don't have like the permissions to like do.
No.
He asked, you're not the chief deputy, are you? No, I don't do that. This guy's just patrol, serves papers, subpoenas, that kind of thing. Probably intake stuff. And again, this is Washington County in Idaho, where Weezer is, where inmates are housed there. Because they don't have a federal prison in Idaho, like a state prison, like most states do. So anyway, that's what he does. And I think he's confused because, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. But I have a feeling He's trying to get something that was promised, because you can tell here in just a second. Just listen up.
Oh, no, it's not me, man.
Oh, okay.
No. We can probably get you in contact with the right person, but
They won't. They refuse to call, and I've literally been stuck at watch since Thursday night, and they told me that I was gonna have I was gonna be able to get off on Friday, but they didn't realize that it was Veterans Day.
yeah.
Let's rewind that. It's hard to hear, but it sounds like something watch, like maybe like unaliving watch, or something similar to that. Let's pull it back. And there's a lot missing out of this clip.
And they told me that I was gonna have I was gonna be able to get off on Friday, but they didn't realize that it was Veterans Day.
Yeah.
And
I mean, man, I don't want that. Nope, I just do, I serve civil papers, and then I cover patrol calls.
so you don't have like the permissions to like do.
No, it's not me, man.
Oh, okay.
No. We can probably get you in contact with the right person, but
They won't. They refuse to call, and I've literally been stuck at watch since Thursday night, and they told me that
Stuck in
I was
watch
gonna.
since Thursday. All right, so let's go over this. It's the 12th of November, 2022. I'm going to get my calendar up and look and see when that was. I used to know it off the top of my head. Okay. It was a Saturday. That's right, because Sarah was served the search warrant on Friday, 11/11. And he said he had been stuck since Thursday. So, okay, the 10th. That's only 2 days. So I don't know if that's because he was being interrogated. I need to look into that more. But it looks toe up from the flow up.
Have I was going to be able to get off on Friday, but they didn't realize that it was Veterans Day.
yeah. Well, you gotta,
Can I utilize the restroom before all this? Like, I've really messed up earlier.
yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. The lovely side of prison.
That's gonna be on there.
Well, I think I have this person number.
Yeah.
His work number.
You don't have a work number?
No, is that so that's the number?
Yeah. Call
Did you know that you could FOIA a public FOIA request? Amazing.
Yeah, he's just using this one. Do you want us to FaceTime you off your personal cell, or do you have a work phone you want to do it off of? Okay. Alright, we'll send it on now. Alright, bye.
Very important, importante time to listen in this lovely 2:30 a.m. morning Central Time. This is important. Perk your ears up. They're talking to each other, these officers, about what Stacey told his mother. Listen up.
Jay said that he lied to him.
I guess that was but yeah, that was a phone call that they heard last night. He told his mom that he lied to these guys.
Oh.
You didn't hear it, did ya? Let's do it again.
said that he lied to him?
I guess that was
Lied to him?
yeah, that was a phone call that they heard last night. He told his mom that he lied to these guys.
He told his mom last night that he lied to these guys. So when he talked to his mom, he told her he lied to him.
Oh.
She changed. Well, everybody was acting real stupid overnight, but we didn't find anything till we did a shakedown about 5:30.
Did they find anything during shakedown? Oh, don't worry. Your girl Eve's going to put out a cleaned up version of this, okay? Matter of fact, I already do, but listen, I have thousands and thousands and thousands of recordings and screenshots. It's lost in the sauce. I'll make another.
Pretty good amount. Probably a gram or two.
Yeah, I heard just like a gram and a half or something. Yeah.
Found a gram and a half of something.
Yeah, but then he shared it with,
Maybe shared it with, I wanted to spare you from the toilet flush.
Good go? Alright, man, so I'm gonna dial his number up. Does he have an iPhone?
Yeah. There he is. No. No, no.
No. He didn't answer it.
You got paperwork to serve me too?
Do I?
Yeah. No. I
No.
just saw papers all
Drop
throughout
the
the house.
No, that's. So that's.
That's for that gram and a half.
What's your work cell number?
A big chunk. Okay. I'm almost positive. Let me go back to the timestamp that's missing. As you can tell. Yeah, 2 minutes. Quite a bit. Anyway.
Cell number. See if you can FaceTime it from his phone.
Reminder. This is post interrogation, post confession, post search warrant given to Sarah. Okay? So I don't know where people are saying they got the interrogation footage. That would be a big problem. That's evidence.
Okay. What's the other number?
Ask him if it's ringing on his end.
Yeah.
If not, FaceTime. Oh, no.
Hello?
Hey, we're trying to make it go through.
All right, bye.
Okay.
It
It
keeps,
says it can't receive video calls right now.
Are you on, are you, is the number that just got dialed, is that an iPhone?
No. How are you?
I'm here.
Feeling okay today?
I'm tired, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that you will
Juanita.
help me a little bit more. I'm over here. I'm in your home.
Okay.
So I need a little bit more direction about where Michael is at.
Go out the back door, or
Okay?
I can't. Can you turn the camera around so I can show you?
We're gonna flip it around right now, stand by.
There's Chris
Alright.
Medina.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm going out the kitchen door.
And that's some equipment.
That is some equipment. Okay. Where do I need to go?
Okay, face to the right. Like right where the dirt piles are.
Right where the dirt piles are. About how far off of the fence?
Uh,
Go ahead. Okay, walk over there and you point us to where it needs to be.
okay.
So I know I'm jumping back a lot, but I forgot to mention something. So when Detective Juanita Keller talks to Stacey, listen to what she says.
Oh, how are you?
I'm here.
Feeling okay today?
I'm tired, but yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling okay
Well-
today. What happened? Did he get sick? Did he throw up? Did he cry so hard? What happened? How did she know?
I'm hoping that you will help me a little bit more. I'm over here. I'm in your home.
Okay.
So I need a little bit more direction about where Michael is at.
Go out the back door.
She's having a hard time finding Michael and needs more direction.
Or
Okay?
I can't. Can you turn the camera around so I can show you?
We're gonna flip it around right now, stand by.
All right, here.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going out the kitchen door.
And that's some equipment.
That is some equipment. Okay, where do I need to go?
Okay, face to the right. Like right where the dirt piles are.
Right where the dirt piles are. About how far off of the fence?
Uh,
Go ahead. Okay, walk over there and you point us to where it needs to be.
okay.
So you're telling me in the year 2022, they're having a hard time finding where to dig. Just dig the whole thing up? Why do you need him? I understand why she's doing that though. In my opinion, I think it's to shorten some time, but don't they have equipment?
Now keep going out a little further.
Keep going out a little further. You're gonna have to climb that mound.
It's like right under that mound area.
It's right under the mound, about where at compared to the
So,
trees?
a little like right to the right of the trees area.
To the right of the trees?
Yeah.
Okay,
A little
So,
bit. Where
can
the
you see-
building.
Okay, where at now?
Now he's off the dirt mound. It's like underneath the dirt mound area.
And about where he's standing?
Yeah,
What?
a little bit less, like closer to the house.
Come closer to the house?
Yeah.
And what is he wrapped in?
He should be, I mean.
Now, trigger warning. This is a 5-year-old little boy that we're having to listen to a suspect who is allegedly confessing to where his remains are. This is hard. Okay. But you need to listen to what he says right here about what Michael is allegedly wrapped in. So I'm going to go back a little bit and take a break if you need to, anytime.
Like underneath the dirt mound area.
And about where he's standing?
Yeah, a little bit less, like closer to the house.
Come closer to the house?
Yeah.
And what is he wrapped in?
He should be, I mean, it should be a garbage bag.
Okay, what color is the garbage bag?
It would either be white or black. We only had 2 colors.
I want you to direct him from the fence where that orange thing in his hand is. Where do we need to stop it?
Right about there.
Right about there. Okay. All right. We will try there.
Okay.
Do you have any other suggestions for us, Stacey?
I mean, like I said, that's.
Huh? Suggestions? Suggestions? He confessed, did he not? He should know exactly where he is. But the officers said he told his mom that he lied to them. Oof. The officer had it right. Oof.
Where he was buried.
Okay.
That's the last place I had known. Again, haven't been home for quite a while, and a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So the only other place I would say, if he's not in that backyard, is go to Cuna to Brandon's house and check in the backyard by the tree area.
Okay.
Now, hold on now. Remember, Cuna, where Brandon's mother's house is, they didn't have to have a search warrant. They didn't have a search warrant because it was voluntary. You know, Tina, Brandon's mother, said, come on over. Sure, we'll pray together, sing a hymn. Good luck, you know. And a lot of people you will hear, very misinformed people, will say, they hit on remains, or they hit on something there. A leaky toilet, as Tina wrongfully assumed, I'm sure. That does not equate to a dog alerting from Tina, Brandon's mother's point of view, does not mean anything. She's not a professional. She doesn't know what they're doing. And the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue did not confirm or deny that a dog hit on anything. Okay? So just know that is a farce. Never been proven. Law enforcement hasn't said it. So it isn't true.
We're gonna finish here first, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
So does he need to go right or left or anywhere else?
That general area, that bucket's enough to dig, but you're gonna want to start digging underneath the dirt piles.
Okay. How far down is Michael?
I don't know how far she actually dug, to be honest with you.
She?
About.
She meaning who? Sarah? Okay.
Give me an estimate.
Maybe 4 or 5 feet.
4 or 5 feet? 4 or 5 feet, that's probably taller than me.
Like I said, you asked for an estimate.
4 or 5 feet. Well, first of all, that's the average or in between height of a, 4 to, let's say, 7-year-old, depending on how they're growing. But that is pretty far-fetched, okay? And he's just giving a random number and an estimate. This is all weird, okay?
I'm giving you what I mean. It's probably shorter than that. I don't have an exact idea.
Okay, when she dug the hole, was she standing in the hole?
She's standing outside of it.
Okay, and was she using a regular shovel?
I think it was a bull nose, or what do you call them, pointed ones.
Okay, and did the shovel, was she able to stand on the outside of the ground and the shovel able to reach the bottom of the hole?
Yeah.
Okay, about how far down was the shovel in the hole?
I don't know. Let's say like 3 feet down, 2 feet down. It's. I mean, I don't.
What?
I don't have a. Like I said, I don't have an exact, measurement like to give you. I mean, I didn't pay attention that far.
That's okay. Okay, we will try where you suggested, and I will call you back. Okay, Stacey?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay, well, this is the most, this is what I was thinking at the time. What in God's green earth is going on here? Nobody has an idea. Not really. I think they both seem just as lost as the other. Anyway, it says 4 to 5 feet. She's standing, she, and I'm assuming Sarah, right? I believe he names her, but it's cut out. Like these things are cut out or named somebody. I can't remember. But she's standing in the hole. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. If there was a big 4 to 5 foot hole dug in the back of that yard, absolutely Google Earth would have that. There's at least 5 aerial shots, good ones too, from the satellites. I haven't seen not a one where there's an outline of a hole anywhere in that backyard. Maybe some fading from the sun, and the shade, right? When something is shaded over the grass, it dies right there. But it's not anything insane. Not to mention Michael was not found. Only, what did Huff say? Utility lines and dirt.
Alright. Yeah. I don't have to wait here. I have to wait here or what?
If they call us back, we'll come back
Yeah.
here and call you back in, okay?
Can you try to advocate and see if you can get a hold of, was one of the LT or or not LT because he's hunting, but the sergeant, and see if but taking me away from the only thing that helps me with is being able to talk to my mom. And, I mean, all I want to do is talk to my mom. That's the only thing I really want. I didn't even barely get a chance to talk to her much last night because everything was so.
Okay, well, I'll talk to who I can and see if you're allowed to make calls, and we'll go from there. I don't, like I said, man, I'm on the patrol side of it, so I don't really know what happens back here too much. So, but I'll give you my word that I'll go talk to him right now and see. So basically, all you want to do is talk to your mom,
I
right?
just want to call my mom. I have minutes on her side.
Okay.
So in calling her, I don't have to worry about them resetting a phone number for minutes or anything.
Okay.
I mean, it's just she has a prepaid account set up on her number.
Okay. Well, we'll put you back over there, and I'll talk to these guys and see what we can do for you.
Okay.
I want to know how this regular Joe Smo patrol guy who just serves civil papers and doesn't do much back here often knew about him telling his mama that he lied to the detectives. I would love to know. I don't believe, from my understanding, that it was ever said from all of these little removed clips. These are just clips, okay, compiled together, or there are missing pieces in time of this video. And again, Monkey's Army 1, CJ, aka YouTuber Justice Will Be Served 321, posted this.
All right. Thank you for helping us out, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
This come out of 600?
Yeah.
Reverend Wise, come on over here, man. Don't follow.
I didn't put there.
Reverend, can I holler at you, please?
When I get a chance, man, I am like knee deep in paperwork. I don't know, I'll do it in a second, please.
All right. So that was part 1. And could I play everything? Yeah. Because this is not some like secret, unobtainable footage. You could get it if you wanted to pay that hefty fee. You could even see who has requested it. It's not bombshell like you think it is. It's not interrogation. It's just showing what the body cam footage of the Washington County Sheriff's Officer got, both of them. And I think there's actually more than that. No, I know there is. You just get to hear what they say more so than Stacey. So this is just part 1. I'm not playing no, I'm just going to play what's been put out there by others. Okay? That's the smart thing to do. It's the right thing to do. And I don't want to be liable for what may be to come for these people that are doing the worst and the most. So what do you think? I want to hear some feedback from people who are watching. I think it's very interesting, the timing of all of this. Don't you? If you have any information, whoever it is, no tip is unworthy of being sent in. All right? It's time. It's time now. Because it's coming one way or the other. He's going to get justice, so you might as well just do the right thing. Call your local law enforcement. They'll get a hold of whoever they need to get a hold of. And if you're local, you know who to call. You know where to go. So let's look at, real quick, excuse me. Let's look at a police report and then the backyard over time from Google Earth. And let's just kind of look and see what you think could be a possibility, if any, of a hole that has been dug 4 to 5 feet in the ground. Do you know how deep that is? That's deep. All right. Let's just do 1102 Red Wing. Let's just look at the September satellite. Oh, I'm on Google Maps. Sorry. It's 3 in the morning, y'all. One sec. All right, we're going to go look at, let's look at 2020. I want you to notice, oh, let me take this filter off. Really hard to see, isn't it? There we go. Shit, that was horrible. Notice there's a car that kind of parks beside their house. Keep that in mind for a rainy day, maybe when somebody gets arrested or something. Can't really tell anything from any big changes, as there shouldn't be, from 2020 and 2021. I don't see anything. Let's go to August 27th. Now I do know there's a shadow from the trees that he was mentioning. I still don't see big, weird anomalies. This is August, historical image of August 27th, 2021. Now there's like a little dot there, but that's the shadow, like the in my opinion anyway, the grass that's dying from the shadow, you know, where the sun doesn't hit, or it hits too much rather, right here. So could be. Let's look at 2022. What do you think? Does anybody see anything? Hey, Nico. Good to see you. And everyone that's watching, lurking in the back, hit that like button right here. It's free. Didn't cost you anything. What do you think? Do you see any big mounds? And again, that's the shadow of the tree from the neighbor. You see anything weird? Oh. Matter of fact, you know what looks really weird? The neighbor. You know what really looks funny? The changes in these neighbors. Kind of weird. Right, let's go back to 2021. Oh, what's going on there? I mean, we could do this all day and everybody's a suspect at the end of the day. So what is it besides this confession a year and a half later? Well, maybe, I don't know. Let's look at the street. What if you knew that the Dodge Avenger that was noted in October of 2021 was one of these neighbors directly across the street? Now, I don't believe in coincidences often, so if they name or put out a picture of someone that they don't know who it is, I usually call bullshit. They had the FBI, the CART team, they had all of these agencies helping. I'm sure they could have gotten a better picture of the walking man, because to be honest, it's garbage. It's horrible. But what if it was also the walking man? Let's just Google a picture. Let's look at that bad boy. Yikes. 2021, 2022, and they couldn't do a better job. There's the Honda Pilot on Whitley. Terrible picture. All right. Take a look at this right here. It's always bothered me about this like ray of sunshine coming down. But you could also see it in the second picture they release, okay? That kind of just, he walks across and boom, there he is. And so it stays consistent, I guess. Or they pixelated his ass in this picture. I don't know. It's odd. But if you look right here, it's kind of blurred out. And I've always wondered what the hell this little weird blur is right here. I thought it was a damn street lamp for the longest time in a different part of the neighborhood. They always mention the walking man as being a by the splash pad around the time of Michael's disappearance. I don't know about that. I think that that's what they wanted someone to think, maybe, or some people to think. I could be wrong. It's just speculation, but it kind of reminds me of what a mailbox shadow does when it's really bright and there's a lot of sunshine shining through, right? And these damn cameras, when they get hot and it's 110 degrees outside and it's humid, it captures some flares, all right? But what if I were to say, speculatively, that potentially, perhaps, maybe, it's the shadow from a mailbox? And depending on how the sun is shining down on you or the mailbox, it's going to move, right? Maybe. So I did a little nerdy test, and I was like, man, how do I know what time it is based on the shadow of the mailbox? I mean, this is like 5th grade stuff, but to be honest with you, I can't remember yesterday. So I looked. Let me pull the video up for you. It's kind of cool how this works. Like, super cool. You just put in the coordinates that you want, and the date, and it'll do the work for you. So cool. So here's my failed attempt at the street lamp while you're waiting. This is what I thought it was on the other side of Stacey's house and Sarah's house. Big fail. No way, Jose. It didn't happen. But I mean, it's kind of convincing. But that's way too long. It goes in the street. No. Give me just a second. I'm pulling it up. I've downloaded the wrong one. Here we go. Thank you for your patience. All right. So cool, isn't it? So this is where I thought that photo was taken. And depending on where the sun is, it'll give you a shadow. So the other one's downloading it. I don't want to waste your time, but I did it over in front of the Wandra's house, and damn the luck, it matches almost perfectly. And the timing, I don't even know if I should say it. It is pretty, it's way different than what you assume it is based on what law enforcement says. So I don't want to, give out misinformation because it's just speculation. I don't want to be that guy, But I'll just say it wasn't 6:30 at all. It was in the morning. There, I said it. If in fact this is where Walking Man is this Brandon Shirtliff after all? Are these two different people? I don't know. This one looks a little shorter to me. This one looks a little bit more tall and lanky. Maybe they got into the same clothes, Walking Man and this other feller. I don't know. I've always been told from a very close source who was actually interrogated like twice and then not officially cleared, that it was two people. Two different people. So not necessarily that these two men are different, but it was known during this time that it was different. There were two different people. So anyway, science is lovely. You can figure out how the sun shines down on an object and the shadow can tell you the time. 3rd grade, 5th grade stuff. Amazing. So if somebody was walking in the morning, why would that be important? Let's just allegedly, maybe perhaps say this was in the wee hours or maybe in the mid-morning time. What would that mean? Is this person stalking out for Michael? Because remember, his abduction time is 6:40 to 7 p.m. So why is it so important if it was in the morning? Another Walking Man moment, Miss Rubach. Yeah. Just something to percolate on. And why did they go searching Weezer a few months into the investigation? That's another question. A remote foresty, treesy area. All right, I think that's all my brain can process today. I hope that was helpful because that video is going to go insane tomorrow and everyone's going to say, oh, Eve, you predator sympathizer, murderer, lover. And it's not true. That is absolutely not true, first of all. And second of all, nothing in the entirety of the footage that you will eventually see shows anything groundbreaking or whatever you want to call it. A lot of circumstantial evidence, right? I just really hope at the end of the day, no matter who is or the group of people or the gang of merry thugs who harmed that sweet boy, it doesn't matter. I just hope it's right? I hope that it's just, that it is the actual truth. Because people and cases like this, they do get botched. They do get botched. And it's falling into the pattern that I've noticed over time. And I just really hope that's not the case, because every child deserves justice. Everyone. And I just feel like there's something very wrong with this one. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. Shit's going to hit the fan. Bigger creators are going to exploit this. You know the whole drill. I saw that the lab rat was in one of the smaller creators' chats. That's his MO. He likes to go wheel his way into those channels, and then he scoops up all of those views. So feel bad for the PNW it is. Yeah. Anyway, good luck to everybody. Have a great week ahead. Much love to you. Justice for Michael Vaughan. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being with me while doing live streams. It means a lot to me. You are appreciated. See you on next live. Take care and spend your energy wisely. See you on next live. Take care and spend your energy wisely.